Salam, hello, and welcome. Today is exciting because today is about painting interiors. And let me show you what I mean by that. You all know my 2012 Ford Expedition, a car which I love a lot. It's the family car, the car that has taken us in many, many trips and still working like a solid rock. But now, the car had its fair share of wear. I can see this plastic panel, the paint is in miserable condition. Now the black color is actually the color of the plastic. This was painted over in the factory by Ford. This seat is actually where my wife sat most of the time. I know what you're thinking, and I didn't say that. Of course not, she didn't do it. So I'm going to actually repaint it. But there is one of two ways to do that. So the first option is to mask the whole dashboard around the panel and paint it in the car. Most of the garages here in UAE do it this way, but I don't want to do that. Take a closer look at the corners. You cannot mask this 100%. Some of the paint will go to the other panels and I don't want to do that. So the right way is to remove this panel and paint it outside, but there is a catch. Here's the catch. The airbag is sitting behind this panel. I'm gonna have to be extremely very careful removing this panel, not to trigger the airbag. So, to tackle this issue, I'll do the following. All right, to make sure we do it the safe way, I'm going to open up the hood, and then I'm going to disconnect the negative terminal of the battery, let the car sit for 20 minutes or so that the capacitor can discharge, there is no electricity in the car, and then the airbag won't trigger. And if you're driving a car of the same model, this is an 8mm nut. We'll leave it there for 20 minutes or so, and then we'll come later to take out that panel. So while waiting for the battery to drain, I'm going to take out this glove box, and it's held with the 3 screws at the bottom. 1, 2, and this is the third one, and each one of these is 7mm. Okay, so the glove box is loose now. I can just take it out like that. With everything in it, I'll keep the stuff in the back seat. So 20 minutes have lapsed, actually more. And I'm going to take out this panel now, and it's held with 4 screws, tiny small ones here at the bottom. I'll start taking these one by one. Right, so there are some electrical connections for the airbag. There are these screws right here, are still holding the airbag, so I'll take these out as well. Yeah, these are 8mm. Now I can see some plastic clips here, so I'll try to deal with them one by one as I go. Here it comes, and now it's coming out. I'm not gonna take out the airbag. I'll keep the airbag sitting happily here. I just need to detach this piece from the airbag. These clips are what's holding the plastic trim to the airbag. I'm taking them one by one. So far I've done 2, and I'll do the other 2. I cannot do it with one hand. All right, it's finally free. Here it is. Let's get it cleaned and give it a fresh coat of paint. And this is the airbag. Don't mess with this. All right, I give it a wash with water, and now I'm going to clean it with wet wipe, and then I'll dry it out with a microfiber towel just to make sure there is no grease, no dust, and nothing is sticking on this piece. Remember the clips I was talking about earlier? Here they are. And they hook from upside and the downside. There is another set of, or another row of clips here. And they hook with the airbag bracket. So that's how this piece is held. All right, so this is ready to receive some good paint now. I'll repeat the same steps with the drawer. If you notice, actually this drawer was painted earlier, but it's the wrong paint. Look at that gloss. Interior parts should not be glossy. So I've set up my paint station. I'm going to be using this Rust-Oleum paint, and you can see it's almost the same color, right? So that's the most matching color that I could find. And tough, if you don't like it, it's too late. That's the only one available. So let's give it some shake. All right, and I'm going to do some testing here. Actually, that color is very much matching the interior color. That's the same color. Right, let's get on with it. Now round 2 of spray painting, but first I'm going to extend my painting station because I was spraying here and I had to clean it, so I want to avoid doing that again. Actually, round 1 brought very good results. I was happy with that. But just to make sure that we fill all the gaps and the paint is pretty consistent, yeah, we had to do round 2. And let's take a closer look now before it completely dries and we see the finished product. Yeah, I'm happy with that paint consistency. Looks amazing. Now you can see it's so glossy, but when it dries, that gloss is gonna fade away, or at least most of it. This paint is a smooth finish. It's not a glossy finish, but it's not matte at the same time. It's somewhere in between. It's like it's got the best of both worlds between matte and gloss. Can't wait to see this when it's finished.
1 hour later.
So here is the finished product. I'm really happy with this. Much better than how it used to look. Let's put it back where it belongs. My strategy with this will be to engage the clips at the bottom first, right here, over there, and then the top ones. Maybe pull this little bit out. Let's make sure that the clips are sitting where they're supposed to. It's easier if I just make sure that the clips from the downside are engaged and then hook the ones at the top. Right now I'm working by feel. I'm not seeing where my hands are going, but I'm feeling if clips are engaged or not. Here's the second one, third one, and fourth. this part here needs to go in that hole. And the same on the other side. Now we can put it back where it belongs. So right now it's sitting as it should. Yeah, glove box time. The daytime is going to give it justice. We'll check it out again tomorrow in the daytime. But that looks fantastic. From where I'm standing, it looks amazing. So while I'm here and while the battery is disconnected, I'll clean it with this tool. It's a fantastic one to clean the battery terminals and cables. So this end actually cleans the battery terminal and this end cleans the cable from inside. Right, and now we can connect. And she's alive again. Last thing to do is to run the engine, make sure everything is okay. That actually took longer than usual. Let's try again. Perfect. So actually this car has done quite lots of miles, but these trucks are solid. Now, I'm not actually a big fan of metrics in Fahrenheit and miles, so I'll change that. You go to setup, click 1, 2, and 3, and then the units here change. Click reset, it goes to metric, and that's how I like it. Yeah, this is the mileage in kilometers. This is stunning actually, because no one in UAE keeps a car that long or drive that long distance. And this engine is still solid. This whole car is still solid. It's amazing. I love this car. This is my baby. Has been for 14 years. And really one last thing to do is just to set the hours right. What time is it now? 9:04. That's it.
The next day.
That's how it looks in the daytime. Now, boy, I'm really happy with that. So this is how you can do a simple repair that would cost you God knows how much in any garage. Do it yourself and do it good. And look at this. Look at these corners. If they apply masking tape and spray, there will be some paint somewhere down there that you can always see. It's not gonna skip your eyes. And this is the normal view inside the car with the freshly painted trims. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Take care, be safe, and until next time.